Let me tell you the true Chinese in 2025. But first, I want to share with you China is not a rule-based society. It's a relationship-based one, and I want to talk about the hidden logic behind Chinese society. It's based on relationship, connection with people, all the folks they survive together, and today I want to share this phenomenon, something that defines how our society actually works in 2025. And it is relationship or connection with people. And you know what? Unlike in the West, where people, value being direct, independent, or like rule-based, Chinese society is built on networks, loyalty, and a deep sense of belonging to one's group. And let me explain it in three aspects. The first one I would talk about, your career, and that to the government and the state-owned enterprises, and finally we talk about the relationship between the normal people. It's more subtle. So let's start with the business right now. You know what? It's quite subtle. In China, it's like each region has its own economic tribes. People from the same place, sometimes they dominate the entire sector in many industries. Let me make a quite simple example. Fujianese people, maybe you heard about Fujianese people. Fujianese people are quite famous for their business instincts. They often help each other and trust each other and keep the outsiders out. And many, especially in other provinces, when they move to other provinces out of Fujian province, it's quite obvious because Fujianese people, Fujianese trader, they dominate the building material markets in some provinces. And the second example, I know that Foshan people from Foshan, Guangdong province, they often dominate the entire sector, like the luxury stone and luxury marble stone market. It's like just I talk. There's a economic tribe between this kind of people, folks. And let's move to the government, how the government run, and some enterprises, state-owned enterprises especially. It's quite common. I work in a state-owned enterprises ever before. I feel it was suck. It was disgusting when you meet the leader, the senior officials, your boss, your superior, and how the government run, and in state-owned enterprises, it's like is where this places where relationship is much more, even much more critical. When a senior official gets promoted, it's common for him to pull up the people from his hometown, and I'm going to tell you the reason, because this kind of people, they feel safer when they share the same rules. You know what? China is a vast souvenir country. There are 33 provinces in China, and people only trust those who share the same rules, fellow townsmen. Just as I mentioned, like in one province, most of the top officials came from the same hometown. They share the same rules. They trust each other. They help each other, and they keep the outsiders out. And they don't trust people from other provinces, especially in the government and and the the state-owned enterprises. And when you hear about anti-campaigns in China, you often hear about anti-corruption campaign, and often the entire networks of people often being was taken down together. Yeah, that's what China is doing right now. They want to clean the blood, clean the individual official, most from the low rank official to the most top rank official is the same. So for ordinary people, like if you and me, we work together in a office. If we don't like each other, yeah, no confrontation, no honesty, yes, of course, but we still have harmony, we still on the surface still keep peace, almost like this. For many Westerners, it's quite ridiculous and they feel fake. But this is China. It is how this 1.4 billion people survive together in this complex